Zachary is our fourth child. He was our surprise baby. Didn't know he was coming, but it has proven to be a gift from God. So Lowe Syndrome basically affects the brain, the eyes, and the kidneys.
And just boys.
They're always boys. They're always born with cataracts in both eyes. He's very nonverbal, so he doesn't have a lot of words, a few sounds, a few signs, but doesn't really have a way to communicate, which can be frustrating for him.
Loves to play, loves to just be a part of the family. To see him enjoy life so much, despite his difficulties, is it brings great joy to see that, and it's a lot of fun.
The biggest thing with Lowe syndrome is that it affects the kidneys. We had trouble with getting him to grow. For about 2 years, he was stuck at like 18 pounds. So this year we had a G-tube placed. Living in the state of Colorado, I'm able to be his CNA. So I went to CNA school and was hired by a home health company to do all the things that a CNA would. Bathing and diaper changes and getting him dressed. Preparing his meds, giving him his meds, in addition to all the therapy appointments and doctor visits and
blood
lab work
and
x-rays and ultrasounds.
I think we feel blessed to have some pretty exceptional doctors at Children's who have worked with Lowe's boys. It's a rare disease.
Yeah.
There's not very many out there.
I would say the hardest of this year is learning how many Lowe syndrome boys have passed away. We will probably outlive Zachary. That just means every day is a privilege, and we'll fight for his body to continue to do what it needs to do.
I think there's a lot of times where I see him suffering, going, you know, this really isn't fair to him. He's such a little guy. You know, why does this have to happen? Maybe God doesn't want me to fix it, but he just wants us to simply trust in the fact that God has a plan, and his plan is perfect.
We have chosen to share our story and to be a little more open with our journey, just to help others through writing online and posting videos on YouTube. We're facing something hard, but everyone's facing something. To share how God's getting us through it can maybe be an encouragement to others and what they're facing.
Really, we consider that a privilege and an outreach, an opportunity to share with people the power of the gospel.
I think I've learned along the way that God can sometimes give us hard things to grow us. I'm a completely different person than I was before Zachary came along, and I'm grateful for that. Even
in difficult situations, God can take that and use that for his glory, and that's all we want, is God to be glorified through his life.
Yeah.